AM Caffeine Morning Show going down this Friday. It's your boy DLC.
I'm Rhea Bia.
You know how we get down.
Hey man, what's up? It's your man Kevin Tate. It's Friday. Wake your ass up and get in the building, baby. Kevin Tate, AM Caffeine Morning Show.
Get your morning started the right way with the AM Caffeine Morning Show.
You know, I'm really I really like comedy and I really love comedians. I think being a stand-up comedian is the hardest job in show business. I really do.
By far.
Very difficult job. And there's not too many cats that I think are really funny. And, you know, I had the opportunity to meet this guy, man. It's been probably like easily over a year. We go to the same barber. And when we started talking about trying to have some comedians on the AM Caffeine Morning Show just kind of sit in with us and get their perspective, my man Kev Tate, his name came up. Kev Tate's in the building from Detroit. Kev Tate.
What's poppin', man?
Kev Tate.
Doc Baby.
You are the first comedian that we have had on the AM Caffeine Morning Show, dude.
Oh, man, no place I'd rather be.
And let me tell you, there was a long list of folks who we've been getting requests from, their representative, their manager. I mean, we had Carrot Top, Don Rickles, Milton Berle, Rodney Dangerfield,
Bill Cosby, remember?
Bill Cosby's on the list. Like, we've had...
That's not the list.
Oh, this is the revised list
yes,
again?
You did that on Wednesday.
Oh, that was... Oh, shoot. So Carrot Top really didn't want...
Nah.
What about Milton Berle? No Milton Berle, huh?
Not on this show.
Oh, my bad, Kev Tate. Oh, here's the revised list. Oh, okay. So here's who you beat out. I'm sorry.
All right.
Kevin Hart, Eddie Murphy. Oh, this is the real list. You're right, Rhea.
Yeah.
Right.
Cat Williams.
I just responded to him today.
Right. And said that we had Kevin
I
Tate.
was like, nah.
Shut him down.
Shut him down.
Absolutely.
Mike Epps. We shut all these goofies down for Kev Tate. Kev Tate.
Absolutely.
It's so cold in the deep.
Choices, man. It's all about choices. Everybody got choices, man.
So Kev Tate is rocking with us, man. And if you're not familiar, get familiar. Like, this dude has been killing all the comedy clubs in LA and really now, like, across the United States. He's been doing a bunch of stuff with Red Grant, correct?
Yes, sir. My man, Red Grant.
That's my people's too. Shout out Red Grant.
And, you know, I haven't really seen Red perform a lot, but just from listening to Kev Tate, Red Grant has really been really cool, man, about looking out and making sure that, you know, he takes Kev with him. And a lot of times, man, because this stand-up comedian game, as you know, Kev Tate is extremely competitive, and cats don't be trying to help each other, dude. So shout out to Red Grant, man.
Absolutely, man.
That's
shout
real.
Out Red Grant, man. Let Me Live tour, man. It's the big homie, for real.
So Kev Tate, before we get into this mix with you, what's your name over there? Smooth D. I forgot, because you don't really DJ that much. Kev Tate, you've been killing it, man. Your journey from Detroit coming to Los Angeles, right?
Right.
How tough is that, trying to get cemented as a comedian in a market that's so competitive?
Man, you know what? If it was a rule book, man, I wouldn't even bring it up, man. Let me tell you, you know, plus I feel like everybody got their own landings out here, man. Everybody come into this place. Everybody show up in L.A., man. It's a million roads, a million doors. You know what I mean? And, you know, and sometimes, man, I just tried to stay on a path, man. I was blessed, and I was talking to I was talking to Ron C earlier, and I was telling him how, you know, coming out here, man, I just happened to find family, man, and who I had never met before. Nobody in my family had ever met before, and trusted me. You know, I was living out my trunk, but, you know, I was in the house, but still go and grab my stuff out the car. Getting up extra early every day, just leaving the house, going to sleep at the park, like trying to act on the move, but then got a job down on San Fernando and Burbank, on San Fernando at that Kmart over there, man. And
Wait, you worked at Kmart?
Yeah, man, I had to, man.
No, I'm not mad.
No, but I came here, man, and she didn't know. I didn't tell her I lost my money, but she said, y'all should spend the night, because I had my cousin with me. Y'all should spend the night because, you know, y'all just got off the road. So we thinking like, cool. Because I done lost all my bread on coming in. I done lost my money driving here.
So on your way from Detroit to Los Angeles, you had a certain amount of money with you. Like you thought, okay, when I get to LA, I got some bread.
Right.
I'm a set up shop.
Yeah, absolutely.
You lost that money.
I lost that money at a truck stop.
Where were you playing 3-card Molly? How'd you lose that money?
or something like that, man. But no, man, too early. Went in the bathroom, left my toiletry bag on top of the stall in the bathroom, moving too fast in the morning. Left my ID, my driver's license. My driver's license, by the way, was expired. My tag.
Oh, so you was already rolling dirty.
Yo, listen.
That might have been a blessing.
So, no license. License plate said 06. It's October 07. My cousin on parole, he ain't even supposed to be off the court. What we talking about?
What the hell?
I said I was leaving on October 1st. So I left.
Like, I'm leaving on this day, and no matter what.
Regardless,
I'm out of here.
I'm leaving. So
did your parole officer know you were leaving too? Or
well,
did
I
you
wasn't on
check in?
parole.
Oh, I was just checking to see what you was at.
I wasn't on parole though. But anyway, I get here and I go in. This lady, these people, man, Rhonda and B, they was in their 50s. But they said spend the night, which turned into. I had to get up the next morning and put my cousin on the train. Though I said, look,
so you're like, oh, I don't have enough room for two of us.
Absolutely.
You got to go.
But we slept in bunk beds that night. So I'm at the top. He was actually on the floor. I said, look, bro, I got to put you on the train tomorrow. He's like, fuck, I want to stay. I'm like, nigga, you can't stay. I'm like, dog, you can't stay, man. You got to go, man. He was sick, grumbling, didn't have no money. Grumbling all the way down to the little train station. He went back 4 days and then.
Wait, it took him 4 days to get back to Detroit?
On the bus? And we had just drove.
How long was he supposed to be staying?
Wait, how long did it take you to drive from Detroit?
4 days.
So how long was he in LA before you sent him back on the bus?
A night.
That's
a
foul,
meal.
dude. That's foul.
He did a round trip.
Wait, was he supposed to be staying with you?
The thing was, but it's crazy because if I'd have kept that money, real talk, if I'd have still had that money,
$1,900, whatever
I never
it
would have
was,
made that relationship
with the family.
Right,
so
right.
being naive, I would have had my cousin. We'd have party. We'd have got a room.
Right.
We'd have party.
Right.
And then I'd had like $643, and then he still got to go back, and I still didn't make that relationship. So I think God worked in those ways. But I went out there, and they ended up telling me. I stayed there for a month and whatever, found a job at House of Blues. And then their father got sick and said, go live in his house. I had a 2-bedroom house.
What?
For 6 months to myself, no rent, no nothing. For 6 months out here. So I
AM
lived 9
Caffeine,
months.
that's a blessing. AM
Right.
Caffeine Morning Show. Smoothie, let's get into the mix, man. Kev Tate is rocking with us, man. We're going to have a good time. Kev Tate, so do you still talk to your cousin that you sent home?
Absolutely. That's family, man.
That's family?
That's family for
I don't
life.
know, but that's 8 days on the road. 4 in the car, 4 on the
talking about
bus. No, I'm talking about the cousin that you sent back with $20.
But he had to go. Listen.
Where's he now?
Actually, right now, he's in Detroit.
On the bus?
All overseas. No, man, he's doing nice things, man, with his life. He just, at that time, he was in a different place, but he bounced back. We all do, believe it or not. You bounce back, bro.
You ain't never lied about that. AM Caffeine Morning Show's in the building. Kev Tate's rocking with us straight out of Detroit. What part of Detroit?
West Side, 12th Street, 100 years.
Here we go.
Right there on the corner of Rosa Parks Boulevard, man. What you mean, man?
Wait, Rosa Parks Boulevard?
Absolutely.
Nothing good is going on. Rosa Parks Boulevard or Martin Luther King Lane, it's murders. There's nothing good going on any one of those streets. AM Caffeine Morning Show, Smooth D and then the mix. Kev Tate is with us. Let's go. AM Caffeine Morning Show, comedian extraordinaire Kev Tate is rocking with us today.
Yeah.
We were talking to Kev Tate before DJ Smooth D got the DJ back in his name.
Oh, I'm a DJ again. Thanks.
Talking about Kev Tate's journey from Detroit to LA with $80 and then 60 after you gave your cousin 20 and sent his ass back on the Amtrak.
Chess moves, man.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, no, but no, like I said, man. Long story short, they let me live. I ended up getting a house, and then after that, I got to moving around a little bit. Understood, had 9 months to really look at the city. I was moving around in Hollywood, and I would go on my breaks, and I would sneak across to the Comedy Store, sit in the back with a suit on in the back of the Comedy Store, and watch Tuesday nights, and then run back.
On Fat Tuesdays, I believe,
Yeah,
right?
back in the day, with Drew Tillman, and I would run back over to work. I would do that a lot because I wasn't too nervous to get on stage.
So at that point, you was just going over. You're working at the House of Blues, which is directly across the street from the Comedy Store.
Yep.
And you would go in there dressed up in all black like a Muslim, sit in the back.
Yep.
And you were just studying, basically.
Just looking and just gathering, just trying to get the lay of the land and gain some courage, gain some knowledge, to gain something, because I just hadn't been up yet. That's all. Though.
At that point, did you think you were funny?
I didn't believe.
Do you think you're funny now? Because I'm not sure.
I didn't believe that I could make people. I didn't believe that my stuff was funny. I said I can do it, but I really didn't believe it. But that's why I was here though. So kind of I did believe it.
So you came out here with intentions of being a comedian.
Yeah.
Had you performed anywhere, like even back in Detroit?
I had performed maybe twice in Detroit on some, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run up here and see what it's like. Drunk like 240s in the parking lot. And with the same cousin.
With the same that you sent back home.
My friends, man. But we sat there, used to drink 40s, and I'd go in there and do 3 minutes and be spent. But I would get a rush from that, though. Mm-hmm. And truthfully, I got the inspiration to even do comedy ever in life when my brother did the 6th grade talent show. And he came home and he's like, man, I said, how you doing? And everybody say, man, your brother was whack. Your brother was whack. Man, your brother was good. I was like, yo, everybody talking about him though.
Yeah.
But that's all you was concerned about. People are saying something about
and that
either
was
positive or negative.
And that's when I knew right then. I played a whole life of basketball, but before that, I wanted to do that, and I'm hearing that now though. You know?
Wow, Kev Tate. So now when you come to LA, where was the first place that you performed at? Where's the first place you performed
at this spot called Sarah's in the Valley.
What was that?
Sarah's. It was called
on Ventura,
Sarah's
right?
on Ventura.
It's like Mediterranean.
Yeah,
thing?
like a little restaurant. Buddy Lewis was hosting.
Oh, shout out to the homie Buddy Lewis.
Buddy Lewis.
Was it Kim Whitley? Yep.
And it was like 4 people in there, and I remember drinking a half pint of Mohawk. Let's talk honest. Call my mom, like, Mom, I'm about to go on stage. I'm about to kill these, you know. But I got this half pint smack, go in there and cuss everybody. I went but 4 or 5 people in there. But I just was aggressive, real super aggressive, and got up out of there. But it was just slowly sneaking in like that, sneaking in.
How long ago was that now?
Man, that was probably like 2008, into 2008.
So from 2008, now we're at 2015.
Yeah.
And you just performed for the Shaq All-Star Comedy.
That's right.
That's really big, Tate, when you look at your journey.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. It's
from
crazy
that to now. And at one of those performances, man, I was there.
I came through, right?
And you did, I'm telling you, you had the house on fire. The response that you got from the people, man, and it was sincere. Like, people sincerely enjoyed your performance. And then even afterwards, when folks would come up and talk to you in the lobby, you can tell that folks felt like they knew you based off of the content that you had presented.
Right.
And it was really cool to see that, because, you know, you and I talk, but to see from just phone conversations or whatever to now actually seeing you in front of all these people that don't know you, and to see the response that you got, man, that has to be a feeling that you cannot even describe to anybody.
Oh, man, you right on that, man. I mean, it's a good feeling to know that something that you think of at home, something that you think of, you know, in your spare time, on the toilet, whatever, then you go out and you speak to people and they can appreciate it and laugh at it and really come up to you and say stuff like that. You know, even the men come up and be like, yo, that was cool. So, you know, it's one of those things, man. I enjoy it. I can't front. I do. You know what I'm saying? But it keeps me moving forward.
How do you practice? Like, what do you know, you always see movies or whatever, and you see a comedian in front of the mirror with a brush or whatever. Like, how do you practice?
I don't think you really. I think you practice when you go on stage. To me, like I practice when I go on stage because I don't do open mics. Like, you don't really get a response. You just gotta go on stage, man, and that's how you practice and believe. Because if you think you're funny, you gotta believe you're funny. It's one thing to think you're funny. It's another thing to believe you're funny and go up here and deliver it.
So you might have you have an idea, something that you think is funny in your head. Do you go over that in your head, or are you like, you know what, I think this is funny, I'm just gonna try it tonight? Like, you don't, you gotta practice.
Yeah, no, not me. I don't do that. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm super critical of myself, like super critical. So I'm not somebody that's gonna think, if I think of a joke today and think it's funny, I'm probably gonna have to step on that joke, break that joke, quit that joke, peek back in on that joke. It'll be a week and a half before I say, you know what, I'm about to try that tonight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Until I really trust it, because you don't know until you tell the people.
When's the last time you told a joke and the crowd didn't get it? They just kind of sat there like silence.
Humbly speaking, it's been a while. A long while.
Stop lying. Like, it's the AM Caffeine Morning Show, Kev Tate.
Yes, sir. AM, right?
AM.
Yeah.
you've said something in the past couple of weeks that hasn't been funny. It's
on stage. I come from a place though, man. So. Nah, man. Nah.
You hot like that?
It's not like you asked the question.
No, I'll be honest, because when I talk to you, like, you're not that funny to me in conversation.
But that's a good thing I don't get money from these conversations. That ain't how I feed myself with these conversations.
So it's been a while that you felt that you...
Because what happened is that you go from, I think you get past the stage of trying to write a joke. Mm-hmm. And what happens is once you develop your spirit and who you are on stage, like I can sit up here and Doc and we can talk about anything and you probably laugh at something, because once I'm comfortable enough to know that anything I say is gonna work, it's like, yo, I'm in the groove. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna speak it out of a certain energy.
Right.
You know
and confidence.
That's what a lot of it's about. You know what I mean? Confidence, energy, and that's where I work on body language and stage presence now, though, man. So I trust a lot more the things that I write.
Are you one of those comedians that makes people scared to sit in front row?
No. I'm a charmer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kevin Tate, yeah, I can honestly say that.
He's not the one talking about
yeah,
you,
he's not one of the guys. I've never seen him actually talk. He'll talk to the audience, but more or less like he's having a conversation with them. And like, can you relate to like what I know you can relate to what I'm saying, as opposed to like, oh man, look how tight your pants are. Look like you got a yeast infection. Like, he doesn't do that. Yeah, no. He's just talking with you.
I like to put on the show.
Who do you watch, Tate? Who's funny to you? And I know sometimes cats gotta be politically correct.
Funny to me? Nah, man. Who's funny?
Yeah, who's funny? Who would you pay to see?
No one. No one.
There's nobody funny to you?
No, I would pay to see no one.
Not as Kevin. I mean,
I am Kevin.
I understand.
I wouldn't pay to go see nobody.
Because you don't have to.
That's
because
not
you're
that
in a
I
circle.
haven't paid to go see someone. But at the age and stage of development that I'm right now, that's not the place I'm in to go and pay. It's nobody I want to pay to go see right now. It's nobody I would go pay to see right now. Absolutely no one.
So, do you not think anybody's funny?
There's no one that I would pay to go see.
Okay, who's funny then, Tate?
Nobody.
I mean,
right. I think that's what he's trying to say. He won't say it though.
No, because I mean, there are a lot of. I mean, I love comedy, so I can go in a bunch of rooms and find a bunch of comedians that say funny things. You know what I mean? But about who's funny, I think
Okay, let me try to rephrase it. I think you're a funny guy. Let me try to rephrase it. And is there anybody that you're like, dang, I gotta go follow this cat? Like, if that, like, woo, you know how you may, you're a basketball player, you're like, damn, I gotta go play against Kobe.
No, but I don't feel. Now I tell you what.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Let me answer
and
that.
But I don't have that. That's in a respectful way
No,
too.
absolutely. But I don't have that feeling about any comedian. Now, I think Tony Rock's funny.
I believe. You know what?
I agree.
And you and I have had this conversation.
I do, right, exactly. I
think Tony Rock is extremely witty, way more wittier than I ever thought he was.
Yeah, I like Tony Rock.
I like Tony Rock.
I like. Actually, you know what? Believe it or not, I like Mike Epps, because what I get from Mike Epps, I'm not too much looking for punchlines anymore.
Mike Epps has funny moments.
Yeah, he has. But no, I mean his persona, meaning that he has his own thing that I don't see nobody else moving like him. See, I'm looking at the stage a lot differently. You know what I mean? He done said enough jokes. You know what I mean?
My only issue with Mike Epps, and I do think Mike Epps is funny, and you're right.
Yeah,
I like his stage presentation. The only thing with Mike Epps, to me, sometimes it feels like he's freestyling. Like, he's going up there. He has no idea what the hell. He just let me just try this. Yeah. As opposed to, like, preparation. Like, sometimes I don't see preparation with Mike Epps, but I do think he's funny.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of cats that's funny, man. I think D-Ray's funny. I think D-Ray's
D-Ray Davis.
Quick.
Yeah, D-Ray's
real
funny.
quick.
Yeah.
Super quick.
I've seen D-Ray a couple times. Incredible. Like, kill.
Yeah,
I've seen him a couple times.
D-Ray pretty quick. But I mean, like I said, there's a lot of cats. But I pretty much just trying to stay focused in my lane, because I think in comedy is one of those things that is very contagious, meaning you roll with a clique, you begin to sound like a clique.
Yeah.
Right. Like a clique, think like a clique. Mm-hmm. And I never move with a clique. I'm a slice of cheese out here, Ron C. That's right. Yeah. Individually wrapped. You know what I'm saying?
Velveeta or Kraft?
Kevin Tate cheese. You know that, man. He knows Kevin Tate cheese. God damn, man. But no, definitely, man. I'm more focused on my lane right now. Just trying to create some space. A lot of talented guys out there, man. Especially a lot of new comics coming up too, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to create some space for myself.
Would you write jokes for other comedians, or would you help folks with punchlines and stuff like that? Or are you at a space where you just kind of want to keep all that internal?
No, not really. I think if I'm watching somebody and I'm inspired, then I'll go out and I'll give them a tag. But for the most part, yeah, I mean, I don't have no problem. I'm writing jokes. If somebody needed me to write jokes, they'd pay for it.
AM Caffeine Morning Show. Kev Tate is rocking with us. Smo D, you gonna go back to the mix? Rhea, what I was telling you was to take us back into the mix.
Oh.
You over here looking like a goofy.
Let's get back in the mix. DJ Smooth D in your mouth.
Really?
See how easy it was?
Really?
How come you couldn't do that?
Man.
Really?
You
In your
didn't
mouth?
try to put me on blast, but you could have just done that
Not
as easy
again.
I know,
as
but I
did.
wanted you to.
In your mouth.
Kev Tate's in the building.
Yes, sir.
Comedian extraordinaire. So Kev Tate, word on the street is when you came to LA and before you really got cemented in the comedy, you was rapping.
Oh man, you didn't know?
Nah.
Yeah, I was rapping a little bit, man. Shout out my man Hustle King. I think he back in the city.
Who's Hustle King? That was your rap partner?
He was another cat that used to rap. I wasn't in a group, but we used to all come out the same studio with little, songs and stuff like that, But I never really thought that I was gonna be a rapper, but I had the opportunity to record an LP,
LP.
I dropped it,
So what was it?
Back.
MCKT? You was
Kevin Tate, man. Same circus, different clowns, man. Come on. Same circus, different clowns. Kevin Tate.
All right, then, Smooth D. Here's what we're gonna do. Since MC Kevin Tate.
No, Kevin Tate.
All right.
Kev Tate's in the building. Smooth D. Give me an instrumental, dude. Let me see what it is. Cause it's so cold in the D. Oh! I bet you can't. I bet Kev Tate can't do nothing with this
turn
beat.
me up, right here. I always wanted to say
Oh, you
that.
always wanted to say that? Turn my mic up. Turn my mic up.
Yeah, one volume when I was in the studio. I'm back.
Kev Tate, I bet you can't do nothing with this beat from Detroit.
Yeah. Listen.
Listen.
Yo. Early in the morning, got my caffeine. It's in the morning and I'm with my whole team. Doc 22, he on my right side, posted with Ron C, been knowing him from the west side. Yeah, still chilling with Melody. You couldn't see me if you wanted, cause he the player G. I ain't playing, yeah, that's real beer. No place I'd rather fucking be. I'm chilling out in Burbank. I smoke that, and it stinks. Check me. I got the brand, I stay laced. Kevin Tate, I'm in the right place. Listen, sipping V8s out in VA with chicks trying to splash your stuff. They call me K-Tate. Still chilling with my man Ron. You couldn't do it, so they all called us all dons. Check it. I'm on the wood table periscoping. You couldn't stop me if you want, your whole clique hoping. They call him Melody, I call him Smooth. They call me Kevin Tate. I tell them niggas, ooh.
Hey, yo.
Exclusive.
Yo, exclusive. Yo.
Say you came off the dome.
Off the dome, yo, he came straight. Yo, that was dope.
Oh,
I didn't know you were gonna freestyle.
I didn't know. I thought you was gonna come with some written.
Me too.
I thought you was gonna come with some Iggy written.
It's the morning show, right? Wake up. Come on, man, wake up.
Kev Tate off the dome.
Let's get busy, man.
Hey, Kev Tate, I'm not mad at the freestyle.
Either.
I'm not mad at the freestyle.
It's the morning show, though.
Right.
Yeah. AM Caffeine, no place I'd rather be.
Smooth D, I had no idea.
There you go.
And what's really, that's the, Kev Tate is the first person to freestyle on the AM Caffeine Morning Show.
Whoa.
Seriously.
Hey, that's a segment, man. When you come back, they gotta get.
Yeah. Oh.
They gotta get it.
Hey.
They gotta get right.
A lot of them won't do it though. I tell
They
you
be
that.
scared.
And I'm talking about rappers.
Right. Shout out to the homie Sway.
Hey.
Cause that's how Sway gets down. When you go to Sway show,
You gotta catch wreck.
you gotta catch wreck. And
Yeah, that's dope.
here at the AM Caffeine Morning Show, man, we shout out other shows that we are fans of. It. I think it's kind of whack when folks don't want to give other folks accolades. But I get down with Sway. I watch Sway all the time.
Yeah,
so it's really cool that he makes you go up there and round. You know what, Smooth D? We might have to buy you. Sorry, Sway. I need that, dog.
Everybody like it.
Give me some of that. Kev Tate just ripped it.
Yeah, all day. That's what
So
we talk
Tate, what's the next big show you got coming up, man? What do you? I mean, I know you're moving around the country a little bit. What's happening?
Well, first of all, man, I do chocolate Sundays, Laugh Factory, first impressions for new comedians, man.
Are you hosting that?
I host that every Sunday.
Okay.
That's where I'm at every Sunday, chocolate Sundays. Also, I'm usually down at the J spot in Inglewood, J. Anthony Brown spot in Inglewood. You can catch me there anytime, man.
Okay.
Absolutely. But as far as big shows, I'm
Hey, that's over there in Inglewood, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I won't be there too much. I don't really go past Adams or the 405 freeway.
Okay.
Yeah, we won't.
Yeah.
I don't really do that. But real is in Inglewood. You tell me about it.
Yeah, no. But no, it's, I got some stuff coming up. A lot of stuff. I'll be doing some taping and stuff. There's a lot of stuff under wraps. But for the most part, man, I'll be out here in L.A. I'm not back on the road till October, man.
Okay.
I'll be going to Houston and Chicago.
And they like you a lot in Denver, too. You move around a lot in Denver.
Denver, man. Do a lot of shows at the Improv. Red Grant, we doing a lot of shows with the Funny Bone and the Improv. So Cleveland, Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Dallas, Denver, Houston. So give you a chance to move around, work on your stuff, meet new people. Great energy, though.
Question. Do comedians have the same type of groupies that, I'm not really trying to put you out there and saying that you're doing anything wrong. I'm just wondering. Do comedians have like groupies the same way as an artist does, as a singer or a rapper?
What rapper, bro? It depends on what singer. No, I mean, I can't speak, man. I can't speak for other comics, man. I'm
not saying you. I'm just saying as you watch.
Well, no, I mean, listen. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you this. Keep it 100 racks. If you on stage and you performing, man, it brings a certain
type, right?
And if you got any type of flavor, like there's a lot of comedians that don't get a whole lot of energy. Some of them do, but it's more about when you on stage, you got a microphone. Even you, man. Even you know.
Kevin Tate, we don't talk. I don't have any groupies.
I'm saying, come on, this the rate. Somebody is on the line. Like
Ron C got that. Ron C.
See how you trying to put me on?
No. What I'm saying, Ron C, you got fans.
Okay, you do too, bro.
I don't have a dimple. Shout out to Ron C. Ron C got a dimple.
Ron C's dimple.
Right now, if you check out Ron C on Facebook, if you go to Instagram, Ron C got a dimple, my dude. His likes be going up.
You stupid.
You see Ron C's dimple?
He got it. You right though.
But here, if you notice, go to. He only takes pictures on one side.
That's that right side.
That's the right side. But here's the trick. It's not a real dimple. Like he know how to make his face, but it's not real.
Y'all in here smiling at each other, man.
Yeah, like
he has a man-made dimple.
It's a filter. It's a Dilter filter.
Dimple filter.
Dilter. What is it? A dimple filter. Ron C. How'd you find that filter, dude? Because Ron C put up a dimple, they be 800 likes.
I'm gonna break it out to everybody now, just to let you know. Ron C is coming out with the Dimple app, available Christmas time.
The
Dimple app.
Go to the Apple Store.
You gotta put 99 cents on that joint. You gotta put 99 cents on that.
Dimples is in.
I want a percentage of that.
Yeah,
as you should. Dimples are in.
Can't just give out dimples. Come on, man. Put 99 cents on that, all right. But yeah, nah, man. I'm out here moving around a lot, man. I got some cool things. Cool things are happening. You know what I'm saying?
That's great, man. And you just did a skit through with Russell Simmons, something with his company, correct? Where you played Kanye.
Oh yeah, ADD. Actually, it was a skit. Yeah, I played Kanye, but the skit was more about the press. It was about the press asking him the questions and stuff. So I stood in and did. I think it's a dope skit though. Y'all gotta check it out.
So how can folks see that? The last time I saw it, they put up. I mean, he had like 50,000 views already, in a couple days.
Well, it's probably like I said, you can just go on Kanye West ADD on YouTube or the ADD channel. You can go in there and find that on there. But yeah, it's dope. I think it's dope. The likes was going up pretty quick on that. Man. I didn't put on no makeup.
You didn't have no dimple on that one, though.
I ain't had no makeup on. They just
Ron C, give him that dimple app. Let him go. Let him live.
I ain't got 99. I can't afford a dimple, man.
How can our folks get in touch with you, Tate?
At Kevin Tate is, man. At Kevin Tate is KEVIN TATEIS. That's Instagram. That's Twitter too. Now
if you want, if you reach out to Tate on Instagram, don't play yourself by asking him to follow you, because he follows apps. He doesn't follow not one person on Instagram.
You don't follow anybody?
He doesn't follow not one person.
So when I meet people, then it's not a diss. It's crazy because I had Instagram, hadn't paid it no attention, looked up and had 200 followers and hadn't followed anyone. And so it was like, oh, well, let's see.
Let's see what.
But then it got more so to, this is my brand, this is who I am. If you want to be a part, it's wide open for you. But I don't think no one should take it as a diss, especially at this point. You know what I mean? But you're welcome to look. the followers, but you know, let me tell you something about my followers. Those are people I appreciate because let me tell you, I did not follow them people back. They really rock with me. You know what I'm saying?
Regardless.
In a game where it's a like for like game. You know what I mean? Follow for follow game. So I appreciate each and every one of them, man, straight up. And I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Saying KT, I could have stayed single tour. That's what it is.
But that's 100 though. You know what I mean? You keeping it 100. You ain't following back. That's all. You know.
Right.
That's
because you don't follow me. I'm definitely not following you.
So that's why I appreciate anybody that follows me.
Because I stopped following you, matter of fact. So
you did?
Yeah, for sure.
Because he didn't follow you back.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I just thought about it. Just shook you right now. You just one less follower.
I just shook you. You know what? Before we go, man, I got to get this dude props, though, man. I've been watching him for a while. I've been knowing him for at least 4 or 5 years, man. Seen this dude come up. And you know what? A lot of people don't know this. I'm about to put him on there, but he can ball, man. He can play some basketball.
Man.
No, I can't even front. I went with Kev Tate. We went to the gym one day. Kev Tate shot my ass smooth. He shot my ass smooth out the gym.
I'm telling you.
And was talking trash, too. Oh, yeah, I used to do this. I used to do this for 11. I haven't picked up the ball in months. Squash. Man, get your ass out of here and tell a joke.
Yeah, we used to play at the little league.
Yeah, man.
EBL, whatever it was called. Yeah. And I was like, yo, I was impressed. I said, yo, this dude can play.
Man. So
and when you play against a left-hander, for some reason, at least me, I just think they're going to be whack.
Why?
Because it's lefties, they just look retarded to me.
They shifty, though. Man.
Yeah, Detroit.
Crafty.
That's how you get down.
No, crafty. But, hey, yo, Doc got some game. Doc took me to the gym. It's crazy. Doc was lacing up. He was dead up. No, Doc's great. No, Doc nice.
I had to put on, you know me, Ron C.
Doc was lacing up. I'm like,
I put on, I'm like RoboCop. I got 2 knee pads.
Hey, he talking about running back. That's how I knew it got serious because we played more than one.
Yeah, like, oh, yeah, no, you ain't going to play me like that. We got to go again, dude. You're not just going to play me like that.
Doc, my man, we got the same barber, man. Doc,
shout out to
Doc.
Shout out to our barber. Holla at Doc. If you want to get a fresh cut and you go on a Saturday, get there like at 6 a.m. You will probably be out by 8 p.m. maybe.
on a good day.
On a good day. And don't let Jason Derulo be in there or don't let Omarion.
But you're going to wait for what you want.
Right. I went in a couple times. Suge was there. I'm cool at Doc. Like, I'll come back. AM Caffeine Morning Show, man. My man Kev Tate rocked with us today, man. Tate, thanks for rocking, dude.
No doubt, man. Appreciate y'all,
It's how we get down each and every Wednesday and Friday right here, man. UrbanSoulRadio.fm, AcceleratedRadio.net, SniperSquadDJs.com, and IllNetwork.com, and of course, TheMixShow.com, the dopest station on the net, man. Dopest facility, man. We appreciate them for having us every week, man. We appreciate it, my man DJ Ron. Rhea Bia, what up? Anything to say?
In your mouth.
All right. That's what she said. Ooh, wait, don't get none on you. Ron C.
Yo, follow me on DJ Ron.
Of course.
He's begging for followers.
Hey, and Ron C just changed his name to C Dimple. Hit him up.
New page, another profile.
A whole nother profile, just a dimple.
Yeah. Don't follow nobody back, dog.
Yep, I might follow nobody.
There you go. That's my new thing.
Smooth D, what up?
Yo, should we let them know what's going on next month?
No, not yet.
Give them a teaser?
Not yet.
This dimple is showing a lot on Instagram.
Not yet.
He should get a page for his dimple.
Not yet. But just we have something coming up next month. Shout out to the Scorpios. Me and Smooth D Scorpios.
Man,
we got some stuff in the works. AM Caffeine Morning Show's in the building. You guys enjoy your weekend. And before we get up out of here, Smooth D, Ron C, Rhea Bia. In your mouth. Good looking out, Tate.
All day, baby. No place I'd rather be.
It's my boy right there, man.
Step your dimple game up.